Global warming is a huge problem which will significantly affect every country in the world. Many people all over the world are trying to do whatever they can do to help combat the effects of global warming. One of the ways that people can fight global warming is to reduce their dependence on non-renewable energy sources, like oil and petroleum-based products. There has been a vast increase in the interest of businesses and everyday people in finding ways to live a more environmentally responsible way and to find alternate fuel sources. It's not always easy to find ways to be more environmentally responsible and still meet all the obligations of everyday life. For example, many people would like the chance to ride a bike to work every day or walk instead of having to drive a car, but for many of those people, that's just not a feasible option. Taking public transportation is a better alternative than driving to work every day, but that isn't much in your control. Whether or not you can take public transportation really depends on where you live and how much of a public transportation system there is in place in that city. It's not unusual for a large city to have a public transportation system that doesn't function well in reaching its population, or a smaller city not to have any public transportation available at all. So what are some options that are out there for people who want to live in a more environmentally friendly way, but still have to deal with certain day-to-day realities that don't always allow them to make the choices they'd like to make? One of them is using solar energy to help heat and power your home. Solar energy is a completely renewable energy source that will save you money on your heating and electricity costs, as well as save environmental resources. In the past, using solar energy was not really something that most people could use at home because the technology was still being developed. In recent years, the investment by government and industry into developing solar power technology has made using solar power much more affordable and feasible. Today, homeowners and apartment and commercial building developers are able to use solar energy and help the environment while saving money. Using solar energy as a main power source is still relatively new in the United States, but other countries have been relying on solar power for a large amount of their energy needs for years. These countries have proven that with the right equipment and technology, it is possible to reduce dependence on fossil fuels and non-renewable energy sources. Because solar energy produces no greenhouse gases, using solar power helps the environment.